What's up, YouTube? You already know this your boy LIL-T, the only one and biggest thing up in this bitch. I lied to y'all. I'm back with another video. So, um, I want to show you guys something. Hold on. If I can find it, shit. So, please stay still. Don't fall. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Hmm. Guys, when I say that I be cutting my own hair, I really don't lie about it. Y'all think I'm kidding? Look at this shit. I literally cut my own hair. Look, look at this shit. Y'all think I'm playing? I got the whole fucking set. Every motherfucking thing. Where's my scissors? I'm telling you, my siblings like taking my scissors. Oh, look right here. Yeah. Trim my hair today, too. So it's a little shorter now. But it probably gonna look longer. I mean, it's probably gonna look the same because it's on a video. But I'm not gonna show you guys. But yeah, guys, I cut my own hair because who has time to be wasting money to go to the fucking barbershop every damn 2 weeks? That's like money that can be fucking saved in your pockets. For real. And so many people wonder why they losing out on a lot of money. Just think smart. Learn something. Guys, I literally they can go to school for this. Like, um I used to learn from other people. Like, I was recently in school. I mean, I used to be in school, and like I was taking a carpentry class, and like I was also going next door to the cutting hair class, and just stare in the window and watch the people cut hair and shit. So like every damn day, I used to do it. Just stare in the damn window, watch people cut hair, and I'm like, I want to do that shit. So here I am, cutting my own damn hair with a double mirror. And I got good too, for real. I've been doing this for like what? 3 years now, cutting my own hair. But I'm a dog at this too. They literally had a lot of people who wanted me to cut their hair because like they asked me, they'd be like, who cut your hair, man? Cause like it's always fresh every 2 weeks. Yeah, I be cutting my hair every 2 weeks, guys. Cause I really don't have time to be wasting money going to the barber shop for them to cut my hair when I can do the exact fucking same thing they be doing to my hair. Like I literally learned the techniques of what they do. So I took it upon myself to go on YouTube and learn the rest. You feel me? So now I know how to fade and all that. I know how to do a lot of styles. The style y'all recently seen, I think that like the faded all around, and my hair on the top like 3 inches long. I like that. But I gotta go cut my hair anyway. You feel me? When I get up in the morning. But yeah, guys, the YouTube channel, I might name that YouTube channel the Savage One. Yeah, I just gave myself a name for my YouTube channel, the Savage One. You feel me? So, guys, be on the lookout for that YouTube channel, the Savage One. You feel me? Yeah, be on the lookout for it. You feel me? Cause the same thing I do on this, no, not the same thing I do on this channel, but like what post videos on this channel, that's how I'm gonna post videos on the other channel. I'm gonna be posting daily. So guys, if you wanna go crawl over to that channel, you can do so too and watch those videos as soon as I drop them. You feel me? It's gonna be a lot of shit, and I'm gonna be having people with me. It's not just gonna be me. Oh yeah, telling y'all, it's gonna be big. And I'm soon gonna be promoting my goddamn videos so they can get out there. Because I don't only want just a few people watching my videos. You feel me? My damn head itching, bro. It's not because of this hat, so shut the fuck up. Let's see what's on my talk about. Um, let's see. I want to talk about relationships. Like, a lot of people don't realize the things they had before when they wish to have it again. So, as for instance, my ex, the girl who I made the song about called "There's No Love," she once had something good, and now she lost it, all because of what the fuck she did. I would have still been with her today. I would have still been with her. We would have still been together. Real nigga shit. But until she fucked up, I just made a move and just broke her with the bitch. I'm like, I ain't dealing with this shit. I'm about to sit here and cry like no fucking bitch over a bitch that basically doing this shit on purpose. So what's the reason for me to cry? Because hoes is always going to be hoes, and hoes is going to do what hoes always do. Feel me? So yeah, I'm really glad I left it, dude. Like, wow, no more stressing. Relief. I'm glad I met a new person and that. Let's see. What else is there to talk about? Um, oh yeah. I did say that I was going to start posting some. No, not posting. I recently said, what the fuck I was talking about posting for? But, I recently said that I was going to start playing music in the background, but hell no. I ain't playing no music. Cause like the music is always over my voice. So y'all probably don't even be hearing what the fuck I be saying in my discussion videos. So I decided to not play any music and just do what I'm doing now. Just fucking talk about shit that need to be talked about. Yeah, y'all heard me yawning. I'm basically getting tired. Uh, oh, what the fuck? Oh, I don't know if I talked about this too. Like people, on my street where I live, like these people pass on this street daily, like a fucking McDonald's is around here or something. Like these people never pass on the other streets next to the street. Every day you hear damn cars passing, like a fucking business is around in this area. Like they have another street these bitches can pass on, but this is the main street they pass on. Why do they do that shit? Like one time, me and my bro and cousin them, yeah, me and my bro and cousins, like we used to play football in the street, and like cars would just pass off back and forth, and it'd be the same damn car passing back and forth, and like um, we never had no problem or nothing, but until one day came, I went to my grandparents' house, and when I came back, I see my cousin and I doing shit and stuff. I'm like, what's going on? And they like, nothing. I'm like, something ain't right. I'm like, y'all wanna go throw the football in the street? They're like, no, son. I'm like, see, I knew something wasn't right. I'm like, what's going on? So my cousin like, no, my bro was like, those people across the street, they reported us playing football in the street because they was so say, they so say we was in traffic way. I'm like, in traffic way. I'm like, what they talking about? I'm like, we never in traffic way because every time a car passes, we on the fucking side. So how the fuck are we in traffic way? I think those people just didn't like us. Yeah, I just think those people didn't like us. Every day I see them little bitches outside too, just looking. I just hate people guts when they do some dumb ass shit. Like, why would you take fun away from people? For real. I want to talk about something else too. Like, I'm gonna talk about my cousin. My cousin who just recently turned 7 years old. Like, okay, at school, she's like the smartest in her class, and she's basically mixed with black and Indian, but she's more of Indian. So yeah, the students like they're jealous of her, and like every time I go to my grandparents' house, I always see her crying. I'm like, what's going on, cousin? I'm like, come on. I'm like, come on, sit on my lap. Let's talk. I'm like, what's going on at school? I'm like, why are you crying? Tell me everything. She's like, the kids in my class pick with me. They tease me, and I don't like it. And I'm like, hey, wipe your tears. You want to know what they're jealous of? She's like, what? I'm like, pick up this mirror. I'm like, look at yourself. Look how beautiful you are. I'm like, you are what they ain't. You are what they wish to be. I'm like, never let anyone get in your head because those people are just people who is always going to be like they are. So, if you want to be smart, don't pay attention to them. Ignore what they say. Tell the teacher. And if the teacher don't do nothing about it, I'm going to come to school and wet those little children. And wet those little children outside. I didn't curse in front of her, but I'm just saying in this video. I'm like, I'm a whip those little children behind if they keep picking on you. And like, she's like, okay, I would like that, and it'll be funny. And I'm like, I know. And then she's like, when are you gonna come visit? To her school. And I'm like, oh. I'm always busy. Like, I used to work a lot. So I used to, not used to, but I always told her, well, I'm busy, love, so I don't know when I can come visit. She said, so you mean to tell me that work is more important than your cousin? And I'm like, oh. I'm like, no, baby girl. So I just made it arrangement at work to go see my little cousin at school, you feel me? So I paid a visit to her class too. And like the teacher went out of the classroom And she asked me if I can watch the class until she come back because she had to go run some errands. But you know how teachers like to say that shit. They probably go be fucking collabing with other teachers and shit, talking about shit. Probably talking about them students bad and shit. But anyways, I just made it my business to actually start talking to the class. I'm like, "What's up, everybody? This is not sleep time." I'm like, some of y'all don't know why I'm here, but the rest of y'all exactly know why I'm here. And my cousin look at me. She's like, "No, please don't do it. No." And I'm like, "So, class, tell me, who sits right next to my cousin? My cousin. Who sits right next to my cousin during class time?" And none of them raised their hands. So I'm like, you know what? If none of you raise your hands, I'm gonna start whipping behinds in here. And they all was like, "No, please, no, 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 no." And I said, "Somebody better start raising hands in here. My hand is gonna be on your ass." I was not cursing and stuff, but I said, "My hand is gonna be on your behind." So some of them raised their hands, and I'm like, the ones with their hands raised, please come to the front. So I sat them all down to a little round table and talked to them. And I said, "Hold on, this is not all of you." And I said, "Come here, cousin." I said, "Can you please go point out the rest of them who makes fun of you during class time?" And she's like, "No, they're gonna bully me." And I said, "Not while I'm here." Like with my eyes big, I'm like, "Not while I'm here." Like over my dead body. And like she went point them out. And like someone went like this. And I was like, and like they started getting scared. So they started walking to the table. And I'm like, "I'm not here to hurt none of you guys. I'm actually here to talk with you." So I sat down. I'm like, "So, all of you at this table, please tell me, what is the point of making fun of my little cousin? Hmm? Why do you all make fun of her?" They all didn't want to answer me. So I said, I know all of your parents, right? You know how, like, people always gotta say something to get people talking. So I lied and said, I know all of your parents, right? And I can actually call them right now. So do you want that to happen? They was like, "No, my mom is gonna punish me." And the rest of them, well, out of some of them, small percentage of them was like, sorry about that. They was like, "My father is gonna get off of work and beat my behind." And I said, "I don't see why your parents aren't beating your behind, because look what you're doing in school." I'm like, school, I'm like, school is for you to learn. School is not a place where you come to pick on people for fun. So, I said, all you guys who don't want to admit what you did to my little cousin, you're going to get a punishment, and you won't like it. So, I grabbed a ruler. I didn't whip him. I just wanted them to start talking. So, please stay still, please stay still. So, I grab a ruler. I'm like, "I need some answers." And they're like, "Okay, okay, okay." And then they started reminiscing. They started reminiscing in sorrow. They was like, "Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have did it. I'm sorry for doing it. I I just go through a lot of stuff at home. And I'm like, that's what it is? I'm like, so what goes on at home? You just make it your own business to take your anger out on people because of what happened at home. So I'm like, hey kids. It was like 6 of them. I'm like, hey, all 6 of you, what goes on at home? You know how, like, not but um, I'm not supposed to be like interfering with their personal lives, but I just made it my business to ask him because I wanted to know. I was eager to know, so I asked him. I said, "What goes on in your household?" And they was like, "We can't tell you, cause I'm leaving." In like, oh, you can go. My boo is going to the club, but oh well. But yeah, they're like, "We can't tell you because our parents will find out and they won't like it." And I'm like, "No, they won't. They won't find out if you don't tell them." And like, okay. And I'm like, so what goes on in your household? In y'all household? So they all started talking one by one. And I'm like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And I said, you know what? Everything that's going on in your household has to stop. I'm like, what is the cause of all this in your household? They're like, we don't listen. And I'm like, you see, that's the problem right there. When you don't listen, you get disciplined. You get whipped until you listen. And they're like, it was some black kids that was like, pouting. I don't want to get beat anymore. I'm like, oh my god, these parents are beating their kids. So I told them, I said, hey guys, I said, how about you? Would you guys like it if I talk to your parents? And they're like, no, 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 no. And I'm like, I'm gonna talk to them anyway. So when it comes to like the little thing they have in class for like a family thing, like to come see their loved one. So I'm like, when that day comes, I'm gonna talk to them. Like, and they're like, oh, please don't. I'm like, I will, cause this has to stop because my cousin here always comes. She's always coming home with tears, and it just bothers me because um no, I was like, every time I come to my grandparents' house, I always see her coming home. I mean, coming to my grandparents' house where she lives, crying, and I'm like, this gotta stop. So, all you kids right now who's at this table, promise me you will stop doing this because if you won't stop, I'm gonna keep coming to this school, and you wouldn't like it because every time I come, it will get worse. And they're like, okay, we promise. So guess what? The next day came. Um, oh yeah, I knew I was right about that. The parents showed up. And then I made it my business to talk to the parents. So my grandparents showed up at the school, and I also showed up with them because I wanted to actually get further into what's going on in their household. Oh yeah, I was not leaving that situation alone. So um, I told the kids to um, give the parents a second and give us some time to talk. So they're like, okay. They're like, okay. And like, I called all the parents to the same round table, those same kids sat at, and like the parents, they sat down. Their chairs were turned like towards me because like I was standing in the front of the table, and like I was like a boss, man. I'm a boss. So I wasn't like that. I'm just saying it now because like what I did, like that boss shit, like get the bitch live. But yeah, I was standing up like Martin Luther King and shit in the front, giving a speech and shit. I lied, not giving a speech, but I just told them a few words. I'm like, I called you all at the table because apparently something is going home. Is something is going on in your household that is making these children of yours ruin the life of my little cousin here. And they're like, what is this leading to? And I'm like, oh, you all about to find out. You're all about to find out. So I started talking. I'm like, so can you all one by one? I'm like, can you all one by one please tell me what goes on in your household? And they're like, but sir, this is our personal life. You shouldn't be interfering with this. But I'm like, this is the only way to solve. This is the only way to stop the situation from happening. And they're like, if it's the only way to stop it, then find another way to stop the situation. I'm like, no, this is the only way. And I'm not leaving this classroom until y'all tell me. They knew I was serious. So they all told me one by one what was going on. They're like, one mom was like, my my um my little girl comes home and never want to do her work, so I discipline her. I tell her if she doesn't do her work, she's gonna get beat with a belt every day until she learns how to do her homework. And I'm like, stop right there, man. I'm like, you see, that's the problem. You beat your kids. You beat your kids. I said you're torturing your own kids. You're forcing them to do what you want them to do, which is something they should do with no hesitation. But you're forcing them to do it. I'm like, give your kids time. Let them breathe. Don't beat them. I'm like, instead of beating them, why don't you just sit down and talk with them what's going on in school while you're not doing your work? Um, how come you're not showing me any study guides or anything? You can actually go to school and check upon what's going on with the situation of them not want to do their work. So it was like, yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right. So I'm like, this thing y'all do in your household, this has to stop today because my cousin stays coming to my grandparents' house crying every day, just crying. And I'm like, every time she cries, it just tells me something is not right. So I just made it my business to come to the school yesterday and today to stop this situation. And like, they're like, well, sorry to tell you the truth. Um, disciplinary is something that parents should do. And I'm like, no, it's not. I'm like, you can punish children, but you show them a harder way of punishment. You actually beat your kids so they can learn. I'm like, this gotta stop. I'm like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm like, y'all gotta promise me this is gonna stop. So they took it to the school board. Oh yeah, told you this is not over. So I went to the school board with them. So I tell the person behind the desk, I'm like, the reason why I'm here today is because there's an issue at school with my little cousin. They coming to my grandparents' house crying because students are making fun of her every single day. And he's like, why are they making fun of her? There's nothing to clown her about because she's so beautiful. Look at her. She has long pretty hair. It was a woman. She's like, she has long beautiful hair. She's cute and she has a pretty smile. She has her mama looks. Cause I can see her. Look at her. She looks just like her mom. And I'm like, yeah, but guess what? The situation, I'm like, the subject that we were talking about, it's not over. I'm like, bro, these parents right here told me that they beat on their kids because they don't want to do their work. And the woman like, parents are going to do that. And I'm like, parents should be because basically they're torturing their own kids. I'm like, this is no way to treat a child. Why would you want to beat your own kid? Like, what kind of a parent are you? At that point, you are not a parent because you're beating your kid. You are just a person who rather harm your kids and just act like nothing happened after that point on. But yeah, I told the woman, I said, these parents right here, they beat their on kids. They beat their own kids. And like this just gotta stop because I'm just not having it anymore because like I said, my little cousins stay coming to my grandparents' house crying about the situation, and I'm just so eager to resolve the issue. So the woman actually made a way where the situation was she was like, you know what? I'll take matters into my own consideration. I'm like, thank you, ma'am. I really appreciate this. I'm like, um, you won't regret this. You won't regret this. I'm like, thank you, ma'am. I'm happy that you're taking matters into your own hands. Thank you. So, go back to the school. And everything was straightened out. Um, the children were separated from each other. Um, with a cousin, everybody coming to my grandparents' house happy. And I started going to my grandparents' house every week to sit with her. And I'm like, I don't see tears. She's like, thank you. I love you. You're so the best. You're the best cousin ever. And I'm like, I know I am. But hey, if anything else is going on, please let me know. Because if grandma and them don't do nothing about it, just know I am, okay? I'm always gonna be here for you. I promise. No matter where I'm at, I'm always gonna be here. Even if I'm in New Orleans, I'm still gonna come out here to resolve any issue that is going on. You know. And she's like, I just so love you. She started crying. She's like, I love you, cousin. She's like, what would I do without you? I'm like, I'm glad to be here. I'm glad. I'm here for you. I'm like, and she gave me a hug. And I'm like, don't worry about nothing. Everything's gonna be okay, okay? And I said, you make this money. See you later. And I said, I gotta go to work. Like, do your homework. Always does our homework. So I thank God that my little cousin is doing what she's supposed to do, and she's not bad. She's a good girl. So, applause for that. Yeah, that was actually good. That was actually like a good thing to talk about because I know some of you are having the same problem with your little cousin or your daughter or whatever else is happening that causes the situation. You feel me? I know what's happening. So good thing I talked about it. And if it still continues to happen, then I'm glad it didn't go further into the courthouse. Cause oh my God, whoo! I would have been really on the ass. I would have been on that stand talking my ass off. You feel me? Making a way where this shit can stop. I was going deeper. I don't care how far this goes. This was going to stop. You feel me? But guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up because I didn't did this for no reason. So go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Give it a like, you feel me? Share it around. Let other people know what I have spoke to you about. So let them people know, because I want y'all to actually get the word out. I would appreciate if y'all do. You feel me? So go ahead and smash that like button. I don't give a damn if you pound that bitch with your knuckle. Go ahead and like this video and leave some comments below on a situation relating to this. You feel me? So with that being said, this is your boy LIL-T out and about, and I might be back with another video because I love doing these videos. You feel me? So with this being said, man, what is up with me messing up words, man? But with that being said, this is your boy LIL-T out and about. You feel me?